Alright, folks, I'm back once again, and it's video blog time again here on the channel. And what I'm going to be talking about in this vlog is mainly video game related. Specifically a couple of Nintendo 3DS games that are going to be coming out in about a couple of months from now. The first game I'm going to talk about is a new Mario Party title that was confirmed not too long ago called Mario Party The Top 100. And from what I understand, this game essentially gathers all the best mini games, some of the top mini games from the previous entries in the Mario Party series on home console, that is, and puts them all together into one game. Now there are a few games that they selected from past Mario Parties that I do like. Bumper Balls being one of them. Eats a Pizza from Mario Party 3. That's another good one. There are, however, some mini games they selected for this that I kind of find a bit on the perplexing side. Like, for example, like some of the ones they chose from Mario Party 1, they chose, I think, 5 games from Mario Party 1, and for the most part, I'd say 4 out of those 5 were good selections. The only really confusing selection I would probably say would have to be the inclusion of Tug-O-War, because as you know, on the original Mario Party 1 on the N64, Tug-O-War was one of those games that was notorious for causing hand blisters with constant control stick spinning. And of course, because the 3DS has an analog control stick, chances are those are probably going to break if they don't change anything from that. What I'm thinking they could possibly do to keep our joysticks intact on the 3DS is maybe change it to a button mashing game like AB whatever. Yeah, that would probably be the best way to go. But what I am very happy though that they chose not to include Pedal Power as one of the games, because as you know, that is one mini game from Mario Party 1 that I absolutely despise. It's also another game that's notorious for constant control stick spinning. So yeah, there you go. Now, yeah, there's also another mini game they selected from to include in this from the third Mario Party game that I kind of don't like, and that's The Beat Goes On. That mini game, of course, can drag on for the absolute longest time possible. And yeah, so to see it, and that's basically the one mini game from Mario Party 3 that I hate a lot. A lot of other people would probably feel the same way. So to see that being brought back is a bit disappointing. But nothing I can do about it. But anyway, so this looks like it could be a fairly decent game. And in addition to all these mini games, they've also confirmed board play in this, but I don't know how that's supposed to work. Whether it goes, whether it's with the car, like with getting mini stars, like you did in Mario Party 9, or whether it's or whether you play like Star Rush or whatever, or whether it's even a classic return to the original Mario Party gameplay with paying 20 coins for a star, etc. That is unknown at this point. In fact, the only screenshots that have been released so far are the ones from the mini games. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how the main board play mode is used when this game releases on November 10th. And this, now, chances are I will likely get that game, but it's probably not going to be a day one buy for me. I do plan to get that game at some point, but maybe not until early 2018. And the reasoning for that is because the following Friday, November 17th, there is another game, or should I say, a game pair that releases that I'm looking forward to. And that is the next game in the line in the popular Pokemon franchise, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And from what I've heard, it's from this, I believe they have an expanded Alola region in this game, which is pretty cool. What's also cool is that both the male and female characters have different sets of clothes in this one, and you can also get some different Pokemon. The way you pick your starter in this game, I believe, is different too, from what I heard. There's also some new Ultra Beasts in this game as well. There is Ultra Beast Burst, which, from what I've seen, is like a flaming flower type thing. So I don't know what typing it is. I'm thinking it could be a psychic type or maybe a fairy type. I don't know at this point. There's also Ultra Beast Assembly, which to me looks like a steel type. So that's pretty cool. Those are the only two Ultra Beasts that we know of right now. There will probably be others that will be confirmed as we get closer to the release date. But the two that I've seen look pretty cool, and I think the one of those that you get will likely depend on which version you have of the game, so you're likely going to have to trade in order to get both of them. Well, at least both of the two have been confirmed so far. Either trade with someone else or get another DS and trade with yourself. In fact, that's actually kind of what I did. Was I bought the that was also kind of why I bought the 2DS XL the other day, so that way I can trade with myself and get all the Pokemon that I'm going to need. I know it's a bit lame trading with myself, but these days I can't really find someone else out there to trade with. But I do have another friend who's more than likely going to get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for his 3DS, so if I see him, I probably could trade with him, but worst case scenario, I could always just trade with myself to get all the stuff that I need. But anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for this blog. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.